Alright, good morning everyone. Gonna be streaming the Mario Kart World Direct in just about 5 minutes, just under that. Then I'll be doing some Metroid Prime 2 because I haven't done that in several days, and I want to continue that because I think I know where I'm going next in that game, and I want to actually, push forward and see if I can finish that one. But yeah, I want to check out the Mario Kart Direct. It will be happening very shortly. It's only 15 minutes long, it's not super long. I mean, I usually have this expectation of Nintendo Directs where it's 30, 40 minutes long. But it's only for one game, so I can kind of see why it's a bit short. I just hope that there's some big single player component that they haven't shown yet. Because, that would make it perfect. I feel like Mario Kart desperately needs a good single player story mode or some sort of mission-based mode or some kind of thing. I mean, it's not like Diddy Kong Racing or Crash Team Racing did that 25 years ago, so yeah. But yeah, let me just make sure everything is good here. I'm not long awake, by the way, I had a pretty good sleep. I got a can of Monster, so that should perk me up a little bit. That was my Monster being opened up. So yeah, I hope everyone's doing good. I'm feeling fine over here. Let me just switch over to this. Of course, the chat is just nothing but drop the price. Well, that's not entirely true. There's also raise the price too. I'm seeing some of those appearing. But yeah, it's just going to be, in just a few minutes, it's going to be the Mario Kart Direct. And I know about the whole price thing. It is expensive, $80 for a game. Even I agree that's a little bit... I'm trying to rationalize the pricing of the system itself. Yeah, it's a little bit pricey, but when you compare it to a lot of PC handhelds on the market, I can kind of see where they're coming from. All that technology plus, HDR 120 on the screen itself, all that's going to come at a cost, of course. I'm willing to pay for it myself, but I know not everybody can afford that, and it sucks. But hey, you know what Doug Bowser said, if you can't afford it, then there's an option for you, it's called the Nintendo Switch 1. Well, he didn't say that, but he said something that kinda sounded like that. Just makes me think of that old Xbox CEO who was oh well, if you can't use the Xbox One online, then we have an alternative for you, it's called the Xbox 360. So yeah, Mario Kart Direct will begin very shortly. So I don't have any bingo board for this one because I can't really think of 25 slots in which I can fill out for something like this. I only have two things that I want to see in this. One, and I doubt this is going to happen, but I would love to see a crossover of other Nintendo characters because they've already got a billion characters within the Mario universe. Why not just go all the way and just have Kirby, Link, Animal Crossing, the stuff we've seen in Mario Kart 8 plus a bunch of other stuff. I mean, go as far as to include Pokemon. I doubt that would ever happen, but it'd be funny. Just Pikachu in the fucking go-kart, why not? And the other thing I want to see is a proper story mode of sorts, because I feel like that would make this open world setting make a lot more sense. Right, it's about to start. Let me make sure we are all good here. I'm going to full screen this. Right, hopefully this will go live. It should be going live any moment now. I noticed that they've got a 4K stream, that's interesting. Just refreshing the stream to make sure that it's on the up and up. So yeah, let me just get my popcorn out. Alright, here we go. I see Koopa Troopa. Oh, the Dry Bones Valley from Mario Kart 8, nice.
Your engines. Welcome to the Mario Kart World game. Available exclusively on the Nintendo Switch 2 system.
For $499.
In Mario Kart World, you'll aim for first place in each Grand Prix. But why stop there?
But I think that's a little bit better.
Across cities, plains, a desert, and even the ocean, you can drive virtually everywhere in this fully interconnected world. Races are held on courses scattered throughout various regions that span this world, and you can freely drive between them. There's a lot in store, and we're only at the starting line. Let's introduce some of the courses that are waiting for you. Here we go! Courses are found throughout the world, inspired by their surrounding region. Let's take a look at some of the new courses to explore. Ride the ridges and roads on Mario Brothers Circuit.
So I'm guessing this will be the first track you start on before you explore the world.
Miss it. See the sights and structures of Crown City.
Right, this one I didn't see during that Switch 2 event.
Style down Main Street. Drift along the rapid waterways of Salty Speedway and make a splash around the city's canals.
I do like that your kart becomes like a hovercraft when you go in the water. Kind of makes me think of Wave Race a little bit.
Snowy trails of Starview Peak. Just don't slip off while soaking up the scenery.
Yeah.
Have a spirited showing at the ghostly movie theater Boo Cinema. It's a whole new kind of drive-in theater.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
And in addition to lots of new courses, there's Toad's Factory.
There's Toad's Factory. I remember hearing this song when they showed in the game like a few weeks ago.
Wario Shipyard and more.
Yes, that's Mario Kart 7, I think.
Nostalgic courses from past titles are also here. But now, they're reimagined and spread throughout the world.
I remember seeing Airship Fortress and I was really excited.
Or at night. Race as familiar characters like Mario.
Right, let's see what kind of silly characters we got.
Peach. Bowser. And Yoshi. Plus, new drivers like Goomba.
Yep. How do you drive without arms?
And that's right, Cow!
Cow!
Even more new racers are waiting and ready to roll.
I see Cathaquack.
Select your character. Choose your vehicle. Then you're off to the races. Characters and vehicles each have different stats, so make sure to find the combo that best suits you. There are two main styles of race revving up in this world, Grand Prix and Knockout Tour. In both modes, up to 24 drivers can participate.
Did I see Wario in a beast suit at the starting line? That was weird.
Your rivals aren't the only hazards you'll need to avoid on the road. Look out for cars that shoot bullet bills, attacks from Hammer Brothers, and other obstacles along the way. Try to steer clear. And now, get ready for Grand Prix with Mushroom Cup, Flower Cup, Star Cup, and more. Grand Prix races are held all around the game's world. You'll race through 4 different courses in each cup and aim for the top spot. In Mushroom Cup, you'll start off racing around Mario Brothers Circuit. While the second race will take you from Mario Brothers Circuit to Crown City. For the first time, you'll need to drive yourself to the next course in Grand Prix. So don't sleep at the wheel. And if you conquer all Grand Prix Cups, rumor has it that a certain colorful course will appear.
Okay. I was wondering where Rainbow Road was.
Next up is a new mode, Knockout Tour. From Golden Rally to Ice Rally and more. These extended races take you from one end of the world to the other.
Yeah, Knockout Toll sounds like pretty fun. I hope you can do this online.
Get ready for a sprint. But you've got to place if you want to stay in the race. Speed towards checkpoints throughout the world. If you don't make the cut, you're out of the running. Buckle up. The competition gets more intense as you close in on the checkpoints. You've got to
Yeah, you
drive
probably
to
can do
survive
any
in
mode online.
Knockout Tour.
I know you can do
So
like
keep
free
your
roam
eyes
with
on
like
the prize
friends. Like you can
and
just have a
aim
bunch
for
of people
first
like free room
place.
with you.
Items can drastically change the outcome of a race.
See, I've seen
Here
some
are
weird
some new
items that they've
that'll help
shown
you out.
from the Switch 2
Coin
events.
When you
Yeah, this
throw
was
a
one of
coin
them.
shell, coins will appear. Now's your chance to grab them. Just don't let your rivals
There was also like a
cash in
Kamek
first.
magic thing that like turns everybody into the
Ice
same
flower.
character, I think. Like
With
I think
the
I've
ice
seen
flower,
that.
You can freeze out rivals and send them spinning. Hammer. Aim the hammer in an arc and nailed it. Hammers also stay on the course for a short time and can be used to block off rivals.
Oh, that
Mega
sounds fun.
Mushroom. With the Mega
Right, so he has a
Mushroom,
returning
go
ability.
big, so your rivals will go
This was
home.
from Mario Kart Wii.
Feather. Use
This
the
is
feather
one
to
from
jump
Super
up
Mario
and
Kart,
avoid
a deep
attacks.
cut.
You may even discover some unexpected routes. Comic. With Comic's
Comic.
magic, your rivals will transform. What
Yeah.
other mysterious effects will happen? You'll have to see for yourself. The lower your placement, the more likely you are to find items that'll turn the tables. So when you get items, go for it. And if you're new to the Mario Kart series, there are added support features to help you along the way.
Okay.
These include
Oh, they got the smart steering.
smart
Okay.
steering, which helps you stay on the course. Tilt controls, where you can hold the Joy-Con 2 controller horizontally and use motion controls to steer.
I'm using tilt
And if you
controls.
have the Joy-Con 2 wheel, you can
Oh
feel
boy,
like you're really
more
driving.
expensive Switch 2 peripherals. Let's go. I'm sure that piece of plastic will set you back at least $40.
Ooh, how about a quick break? A snack sounds good right about now. Hey, look!
Oh
it's a
yeah,
drive-thru.
costumes, right.
Here at Yoshi's, you can grab an order to go. Dash food. Take a bite, and you can unlock outfits inspired by your meal.
There must be a
Eat
ton of
some sushi
costumes in
and-
this game.
Whoa, nice threads.
I'm guessing every track in the game has its own like costume
Once
per
unlocked,
character.
These outfits can be selected from the character selection screen.
See, that's pretty good.
Who knows what dishes or outfits you'll find? Make
Oh,
a pit
that's
stop
cool,
and check
Pirate
out these
Wario.
drive-thrus all around the world. That was a nice detour. Now let's get back to the action.
Also, nice remix of that song.
Let's introduce some new tricks that'll help you ace each race. Charge jump. You can now use a charge
Oh.
jump by holding the drift button while driving straight ahead. Charge and release to jump.
Oh, okay, that's new.
Use this to leap over obstacles.
Neat.
Grind along power lines. And dodge attacks from your rivals.
Okay, so a bunch of tracks are definitely going to
And
make
if
use
you
of
jump
that
toward a
feature.
wall, you can wall ride for a short period of time.
Oh my god. Yeah, I can see
Chain
some
tricks
people
together,
doing pretty
and you
crazy
may
stuff
even
with
reach
this.
Places like so close. Almost
Ah, so close.
there. Whenever this happens, be kind and rewind. This will return your vehicle to its original position.
Imagine if you could do this shit online. Like, that would be
Nice, made it.
really funny, just to watch everybody suffer
This
because
can
you
come in
missed a
handy
jump.
when mapping out how to best approach a course. Keep in mind, though, your rivals will still move normally when you rewind, so don't lose your
Oh,
lead.
okay. Right, so you get punished for doing that. Interesting.
Wanna take
I thought
a
it would
spin
rewind the
in
entire
even
like
more
race up to
races?
that point.
In time trials, it's you against the clock. Here, you can race without any other competitors. And if you go online, you can download and compete against ghost data from racers around the world.
Chat, this is going to be the game most I play the least. I'm not really a time trial person.
Customize the rules of the road in Versus Race. You can use the classic rule set of running 3 laps within the same course. Or you can choose to drive the distance from one course to another.
We've only got about 5 minutes left.
You can even
Please
take
tell
the
us
road
about
less
story
traveled
mode.
and choose routes that aren't in Grand Prix or Knockout Tour. Up to 24 drivers can now compete in 2, 3, or
Actually,
even
battle
4
mode is something
teams.
I also want to see, but I'm starting to feel like
Group
we're not
up
going
and
to see
get
that.
ready to put the pedal to the metal. Next up, battle mode.
Oh,
Hop
never
on
mind.
locally or online in balloon battle. Use items to burst your rivals' balloons. Pop them all
Okay,
in
here
your
we go.
rivals' out.
Dedicated battle maps. Thank fuck.
And coin runners, where you can go for the gold.
Yeah,
by
coin
collecting
runners
the
and
most
balloon
coins.
battle.
Race or battle, enjoy.
Oh, the donut
whatever
from Mario Kart
drives you.
64. I remember this track. Oh, classic remix. Gotta love it. Right, well, I'm glad to see that battle mode is there. I thought that was not going
When
to be
you're
in this
not
game.
racing, you can enjoy free roam and go wherever your heart takes you. No roads? No problem.
Chat, when I
Run the
play
rivers.
this day 1 on stream, I'm gonna get a few friends together
See
to
the seas.
like free roam with. Like, we're just gonna like explore and just see
Try
whatever.
the desert. Or jump off from way
Like, I know a
up
few
here.
people that's getting a Switch 2 and Mario
You can
Kart
go
Day 1,
wherever you
so
like,
I'm just
even
gonna
to
group
the
up with them
edges of
and,
the
and see
world.
what we can find. I'm sure there's lots of
There's
little
a key
secrets.
switch over there.
Oh. Oh.
Hit
Okay, so there's
hundreds of
kind of
key
a
switches you
mission
find
thing
across
going on.
the world to start missions.
Alright.
By completing them, you can hone your driving ability outside of races.
Neat.
There are also hidden coins,
Peach medallion.
hidden panels, and more. So
Oh, I
take
wonder
the
what those
scenic
do.
route and explore. Also, during free roam, you can take photos whenever you like.
I do like photo mode.
Strike a pose. Look at the camera. Choose a frame to decorate and nice. That one's a winner.
Also, Baby Peach.
If one person has Mario Kart World, up to 4 players can race in split screen on the same system.
I'm noticing there's a frame rate drop here. It's like 30 FPS now.
The game also supports local wireless play. Up to 8 players, with up to 2 players on each system, can race together this way.
So wait, if up to 8 switches with Mario Kart loaded in them play together, that's like how
And
much
up
money
to
being spent?
24 players from around
that
the
setup?
world can join a race or battle in online play.
That's like... I can't math right. That's like $4,000 worth of setup right there.
This may look like free roam, but this is where you'll wait while your friends join you. Looks like
Yoshi
someone's
car.
arrived. Yep, you can meet up with your crew anywhere in this world. By checking the map, you can quickly see where your friends are and travel to
okay.
their location.
You can taunt. Neat.
Battle or race with custom rules. Or just go for a ride together. Make this road trip your own. You can also take
Oh, that's
photos
neat.
together along the way, if that's more your speed.
Why is the... Chat, the text on the bottom there looks AI generated, like AI upscaled.
With Game Chat, enjoy an expanded experience by talking online with friends. Use the built-in microphone to voice chat while driving together.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Check this out. Nice. Are you kidding me? All right.
Or take a back seat and watch each other's
I'm
game
not a fan of
screens.
the frames on the game chat thing, like at the
If you
bottom
have
there.
a Nintendo Switch 2 camera,
Nah.
you can enjoy seeing
Chat,
your
I'm gonna get
friends'
some peripherals
reactions
for the
while
Switch too,
playing
but this is
together.
not gonna be one of them. I prefer being a disembodied voice, thank you very
Close by.
much.
Wait, who just passed me? You'll be able to tell in an instant.
Chat,
Hey,
we are well
Michelle
past the
and
15-minute mark.
Bullseye.
I don't think there's a single player story mode.
And when playing together in person on the same system, a single camera can detect up to 4 people's faces. Enjoy the view and get ready to face off with your friends.
Yeah, I think that's the end of it. That was a cool Bowser skin.
A transcontinental race around the world is just around the corner in Mario Kart World, available exclusively on Nintendo Switch 2. A hardware bundle that includes a digital version of Mario Kart World will also be available.
Alright, there you go. That was the Mario Kart World Direct. Let me jump back to the start real quick. I'm just going to go over some of my points here. I won't spend too long on this because it was only like 15 minutes, but
In
I'll just mute that. So yeah, I'm a tiny bit disappointed that there's not going to be like a proper like single player story mode, because I feel like if there was any Mario Kart game to include something like that, this would be the one, because I feel like that would make the whole open world setting make a lot more sense, where you can like go to various spots and like do certain things. But the closest we got to that was mission mode, but you know, that's still good. I mean, I'm sure there's a lot of variety to there, and there's going to be a lot of like, you know, check boxes to fill, and hopefully that will be worth doing, and it will just be like a nice side attraction to the main course, which, you know, is like the racing. Okay, this track I really like, Boo Cinema. You just go inside like a cinema screen, and then you're inside a spooky movie. I love when Nintendo does like really good thematic courses like this. Like these are like some of my favorite Mario Kart tracks. So we've got Toad's Factory, Wario Shipyard. Wait, let me go back a second. I thought I saw something. Let me just try to get the earliest frame possible. Okay, this is Airship Fortress. I didn't even realize at first. I thought this was like a Bowser's Castle thing because of the lava. But you can see the airship right down there. Like, this is the spiral before you get to the starting line. So yeah, I'm really happy that Airship Fortress is one of the courses included day one with this game, because I've told you guys before, like Airship Fortress from Mario Kart DS, it's like one of my all-time favorite tracks in the entire Mario Kart series, and I was super fucking disappointed it was not in the additional DLC for Mario Kart 8. So I guess Nintendo listened to me, even though they don't really know who I am, but they listened to me nonetheless, and included one of my favorite tracks, so thank you, Nintendo. Peach Beach. So yeah, I remember Peach Beach from Double Dash, but we've got like water parts that you can drive over. Wario Shipyard. This is Mario Kart Circuit, I think. Or Mario Circuit, I mean, like from SNES, I'm not sure. So yeah. Got, where was it? Cow. Yeah, there you go. Everybody's favourite character, no doubt. So no Nintendo crossover characters, at least not yet. It's possible that they could include DLC down the line and be like, okay, we're going to further expand the roster. We'll give you Kirby and shit. I mean, regardless, we're going to be racing as Kirby later this year anyway, once Kirby Air Riders comes out. So yeah, the game looks good. I'm really looking forward to it. Like, I think it's going to be great. I'm so glad that we finally have a new Mario Kart, because it's been a long time coming. Like, a lot of people tend to forget this, but Mario Kart, you know, Mario Kart 8 actually came out back in 2014, I believe, on the Wii U. So Nintendo has been coasting on that ever since they re-released it in 2017 for the Switch. Like, they have just been coasting hard on that one. I mean, I don't blame them because that game was selling gangbusters on the Switch, unlike the Wii U, but it kind of sucks that we've been going so fucking long with a new mainline Mario Kart. And thankfully, this one looks really good, and I think it's going to be really fun to play. And I'm going to try my best to see if I can get a bunch of people together to like do online day one, because I think that would be fun to like do that with some people. Yeah, here's the items. What's this? Oh yeah, this is the food items. So considering that the food item in this track is in the restaurant, like the to-go restaurant thing, I'm gonna assume that there's like at least one food item per track, and each track will give you a unique item for each character. Maybe I'm not sure how many unique costumes there'll be per character, but it seems like there's going to be a lot of them. Now this one, hang on a minute. I was kind of hyped about this one. Not gonna lie, like I fucking love the idea of Wario being a pirate. Like that's just perfect for him. Fucking Captain Syrup, eat your heart out. Got an ice cream themed one. Oh, that's cool. That makes sense for Luigi, because Italian. But yeah, it's nice to see. Like, I've never played Mario Kart Tour personally. Like, I just kind of skipped that one because it's not a real Mario Kart in my opinion. But I do like the idea of like that game having a ton of like variety in the terms of cosmetics, so you can have like a huge like amount of different like ways to like dress up your character. So I'm glad to see that that's carrying into this game. Like that's something that's going to be happening going forward by the looks of things. Like that's really good. Now, I don't know if this was ever mentioned during any of the Switch 2 events, or if this was just a feature that was not even like in that build of the game. But I could see this having potential, like being able to charge jump on the spot. I wonder if you can dodge red shells that way, like if you do it at the very last frame or something, and you can like just jump over it so it like flies by you. Who knows? Could be some good potential with that. Like you can do a lot of stuff with this, and then you've got the wall jumping, wall riding. Okay, yeah, look at the minimap when you rewind, like the everybody else still is moving forward. Wait, what track was that? Oh, I thought this was a classic track. It kind of looked like it, but it's not. So yeah, lots of modes. So I don't know how many tracks there's going to be exactly. In fact, you know what? We can maybe figure that out right now. If I go back to courses, I think it shows you an image of like all the tracks that are in the game. If it stops buffering. Shit. Oh, I love when YouTube does this to me. Grand Prix. Come on, hurry up. I've got like high speed like fiber internet, and this is still a thing with YouTube. Yeah, courses. Any day now, YouTube. That would be nice. Sorry, I'm a little bit annoyed that I try moving a couple frames and then that happens. Okay, there it is. So let's see. Got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. I think about 32 tracks. I may have missed a couple, but roughly 30 tracks, it seems like. So not the biggest roster in the world, but there's enough here to keep you going for a while. I think there's 31 tracks because Rainbow Road would be the 32nd, and that would divide equally into like 4 cup tracks or 4 track cups. So yeah, I think that would make sense. Okay then, so let me just jump back to where we were. New tricks. Right, this was something I was not expecting. I honestly thought that battle mode may have been omitted this time around, but it seems like they've got dedicated, like, not only is battle mode a thing, but if you look at the minimap, they've got like dedicated battle arenas, so I'm not sure where those take place, like if that's part of the open world or if you just get like transported to like a separate location entirely. Actually, looking at the environment, I'm gonna guess that these are still part of the open world. It's just like within a confined space within that open world, so it looks like you're in a stadium of sorts here. That's interesting. That's cool. So I guess if you want to do a battle mode thing, you just like quick travel to these spots, or you just like drive inside those areas, and then there you go. But I really my biggest hope now that we know that battle mode is going to be a thing is that the online netcode is up to scratch. Because let me tell you something, chat. I was happy that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe fixed the battle mode because the original Mario Kart 8, the battle mode was shit. But Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, they added like dedicated arenas rather than make you do it on the racetracks themselves, which makes no fucking sense, by the way. But my biggest problem with Mario Kart 8 Deluxe's battle mode online was that the netcode was kind of garbage. Because the way it would detect your hits online, I don't know how to explain it, but the latency was kind of bad. Like, you would try to hit someone with a green shell in the distance, and for a brief moment it looks like you hit them, but it turns out that you fucking missed them entirely and it didn't count. Meanwhile, you try dodging someone else's green shell, and on your end it looks like you dodged it, but then a second later you just get hit by fucking thin air. Like, I fucking hated it. It was so annoying. But that was the thing that like ruined battle mode for me. Like, the online latency in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe was kind of hot trash. So here's hoping they fix that for this game. And I'm definitely going to spend a lot more time online with battle mode if that's the case. So yeah, here's the donut. I don't know if anyone remembers the donut from Mario Kart 64. I hope they got what's that one track called? Block Fort? Like, that's like my favorite battle mode track, so hope that's there in some form. You got free roam, and then here's the thing that I was kind of hoping for. We got like missions that you can participate in, so it's not exactly a full-on story mode, but it is something where you have a goal to work toward, and it's like, you know, fun little busy work that you can do that can help you practice and get better at the game. So I'm glad to see we got that at least. We got Peach medallions. I'm not sure what those are for yet. They have not told us. As well as these little block things. Right, I have a idea what this might be. So you got a question mark panel, and you can see like a weird insignia that looks like a shine sprite. I theorize that this is your profile sticker. Like, this is the thing that will be attached next to your like name and stuff when you play online. So I think that's what that might be. So yeah, it seems like there's plenty to do even outside of races themselves, so that's good at least. Again, a little bit sad there's no like dedicated story mode, but at least we got like, you know, some semblance of like online stuff to enjoy besides like, you know, doing actual races. So sorry to be a bit petty here, but right, let's just assume everybody in this setup has the Mario Kart 8 bundle, so that's $500 times 8. Yeah, I was correct. That's $4,000 worth of setup minimum. Like, that's the absolute. You know what? Let's find out the most. Right? Let's see. 450 plus $80 is $530. Times that by 8. $4,240. That's how much money you're looking at right there. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm glad that they're confirming these features because I'm sure some people will be happy about this, but Jesus Christ, that's like a lot of money to look at once. Do you think the chat's still saying drop the price even though the stream ended like 15 minutes ago? Oh, I saw a bully there. You know those Mario 64 things? Yeah, you see it? Off to the right. Fuzzy batteries. Sorry, I'm just wasting time at this point. Okay, chat, look at the bottom of the sign, in particular, the bit that says Mario Circuit and the bit that says 1992. Doesn't that look AI upscaled? I don't know, it looks a little bit off. Maybe the point is that it's supposed to, like, not look perfect, but the top text looks perfect. I'm not sure why the bottom one looks so jank. It's fucking weird. Also, gotta love Donkey Kong's new design. Fucking love that. And then the rest of this just game chat. So yeah, I'm excited for this. Like, I think it's going to be a really good Mario Kart. And again, it's been a long time coming. Like, again, last Mario Kart came out like over 10 years ago. So it's about time we finally got Mario Kart 9, or in this case, it's called Mario Kart World. I'm getting it day one. Gonna see if I can play it with some friends day one. And of course, I'll just continue playing it for as long as I can. And yeah, I think it's going to be good. Expensive, but good. Like, I'm definitely looking forward to this one. It's a good launch title, in my opinion. Like, it makes sense for Nintendo to launch with this kind of game because, you know, Mario Kart 8 was definitely a very long tail game for the Switch. So it makes all the sense in the world that they want to, like, launch the next system with a killer app like that. Gone are the days of Mario Kart DS letting you play with one copy. Maybe there's game share. I don't know. They didn't mention anything about that. Like, if they did mention it, they probably would have, but I didn't hear them say game share. So yeah, I guess you need to own 8 copies of Mario Kart if you want to, like, play with 8 Switch 2s. All right. Well, that's that for now. Thank you for watching me watch that for a bit. Sorry if I took a bit long there going through my thoughts. I'm excited for the game, if you can't tell. Like, I think it's going to be fun. You know, fucking pricing be damned, I'm getting it anyway, because I do enjoy Mario Kart a lot, and it's a nice game to enjoy over the summer, because usually there's not that many good games that I get excited about during those, like, summer months, so I'm just going to consider that a birthday present to myself, because the console comes out, like, 3 days after my birthday, like June 5th, so yeah. But yeah, thank you all for listening. I am now going to play video games.